If you're planning to buy a home in 2026, something major just happened that could save you a ton of money, and it's something no one's talking about. The loan limits for regular mortgage, aka conforming loans, just went up. Here's why that matters more than ever. More homes now qualify for cheaper, easier financing. But there's always a but. If you don't know how these limits work, your lender could still push you into a more expensive loan.
Hell no!
And you would never know the difference. Here's the first question we need to answer. What is a conforming loan? And why does this matter? Before I tell you this, think about this. Why would two people with the same job, the same credit score, and the same down payment end up with two completely different monthly mortgage payments? Think of a conforming loan like a standard option. It's backed by Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. These are just two government-supported companies. That means lower interest rates, easier approvals, more programs for first-time home buyers and essential workers. Sounds good, right? Here's the kicker. Not every loan qualifies. Now, here's the flip side of that. Jumbo loans. That's what you get when your mortgage is bigger than the conforming loan limit. Jumbo loans usually mean stricter rules, higher interest rates, bigger down payments, and so forth. So let me ask you this. If conforming loans is cheaper and easier, why would anyone end up with a jumbo loan? Last year, a police officer I worked with was buying a $950,000 two-family home in Queens, New York.
I want to buy a $950,000 two-family home in Queens, New York.
At the time, this was considered a jumbo loan. His lender gave him a higher rate, asked for a bigger down payment, and made the process a complete nightmare. He was stressed this entire process. Fast forward now, some lenders are actually letting us qualify you and actually do this loan for conforming loan limits, even though technically they don't take place, doesn't actually start until 2026. So fast forward, that same home, the same price, $950,000, but now it's fitting under the conforming loan limits. That means the pre-approval process, the mortgage process, everything, the approval, everything would have been better. He would have had better terms, and he would have saved hundreds of dollars every month if he would have just waited or had a lender who had access to the new conforming loan limits. The same buyer, the same home, the same credit. The only difference is the loan limits change. And that's why this update is so important and why it matters for first responders and blue collar families. Here are the new numbers. For a 1 unit, you have $819,000. For a 2 unit, we're going up to $1,048,500. For a 3 unit, we're going up to $1.268. So that's $1,268,000. And for a 4 unit, we're going all the way up to 1.5. So $1,575,000. Those are the new limits. And as I said, I have lenders that are actually allowing us to buy houses now. We're still in 2025, and they're allowing us to utilize these new limits for 2026. So let's say an EMT is buying a two-family home for $1 million. Under the old rules, it would be considered a jumbo loan. Now with the new 2026 conforming limits, guess what? It's under conforming, meaning that borrower, that EMT, is now saving between $300 to $350 per month. Over the life of the loan, which is 30 years, that's hundreds of savings, hundreds of thousands of dollars of savings, just because of this one little switch. But that's not the whole story.
Like and subscribe.
Because even if your home fits under the new rules, lenders don't always price you correctly.
Are you serious?
And here's why. A nurse I was helping was told she needed a jumbo loan, But when we dug into the numbers and her income, the property actually fit under the conforming guidelines. Her lender just didn't mention it. Why? Because jumbo loans can be more profitable for the banks. They make more money. And that's when it hit me. If she didn't know how to ask, she would have paid thousands of dollars more, not including the down payment, the closing costs, all these other unnecessary things that she could have just went to conforming loans. So the question isn't just what's the new loan limit? It's how do I make sure my lender uses it for me? Here's exactly what you do. Look up the 2026 loan limits for your county and ask your lender, hey, can you price this as a conforming loan under the new limits? Always compare conforming loans versus jumbo and do it side by side so you can see. And if they hesitate, that's a major red flag.
Comment if this helped.
Don't assume jumbo is just fancier. It's just pricier. Don't let lenders slip the conforming check. Don't pay points you won't earn back. So why don't lenders lead with this? It's because the system makes more money when you don't know, when you don't have the right information.
Like and subscribe.
That's why we do these YouTube videos to guide you and help you learn the right way to get a mortgage. The truth is, conforming loans are the starting point. Jumbos is the fallback. Unless you ask, you might never see the cheaper option. I built a free, completely free 2026 loan limit cheat sheet that shows exact numbers of a 1 to 4 family home plus 2 questions you must ask your lender just to make sure your loan gets priced correctly. Don't wait until you're already under contract to figure this out. By then, it might be too late. So grab the cheat sheet now. The link is below, or text limits to 631-817-HOME and I'll send it to you right away. You put your life on the line every day. You deserve a fair deal, especially when it comes to your mortgage. These new 2026 loan limits give you more purchasing power than ever before, but only if you use them.